who are seeing me for the first time. I know when I walked in, I felt the love, I felt the energy, but I'm also sure there are those who are seeing me for the first time and maybe hearing me for the first time. And so my name, as always, is Eugene. And I'm Greg. I'm here to talk about effective communication. Your goal as an effective communicator is to communicate. If you do not communicate, you've done zero work. And how do you know you've communicated? You get feedback. You know where you're starting, the body of your communication, and the conclusion of the communication. So for you to become a good public speaker, you must prepare. You cannot just wake up in the morning and say, boom, I'm going to speak. I had to prepare for this session. So preparation is very important because you'll be able to prepare your content, practice it before you speak, so that you can be able to have an engaging communication with your audience. Stick your ground, remain bold, remain assertive, remain innovative. Okay? The passion has driven me from the first time I realized that I wanted to become a communication expert or a journalist. Passion means when every other thing is gone that inspires you to do what you do, you'll continue doing it because you are passionate. I'll tell you a story. For me, when I was your age, I always wanted to be a broadcaster. I loved listening to radio. So I used to take my parents' tapes and I would record myself. Good afternoon and welcome to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This morning we're going to be talking about A, B, C, D. Welcome to Anangwe Radio and blah, blah, blah. My mom loves Jim Reeves and the Dolly Partons. And you can imagine when she puts the tape in the car as she wants to drive and the Dolly Parton song is singing, and then midway, hello, good afternoon and welcome to. I received beatings, thorough beatings. But today, they're proud of what I used to do. They're happy. So, what I'm trying to say here is you must practice. Practice is important. Discover your talent. What do you want to be? What do you want to do? And the beatings, I want to speak to the parents in the house. Try to understand where your children are headed. I always tell people the phone, the smartphone specifically, we only use 2% of what it can do for you. And that is just making a call and writing a message. That's literally what you use it for. But this phone, today it is your TV studio, it is your radio station, it is everything you can imagine. Today, before an employer employs you, they do what we call background checks. People have lost opportunities. They were so good. They appeared in the interview, they passed, but the background check failed them. There's a picture, they say something nasty about the same job they want. So 10 years ago you wrote this, now you want this job. Why should you trust me? The internet will not forget. Go clean up your footprint, your digital footprint, post respectfully. Respectfully does not mean you cannot express your views, you cannot express yourself. What we're saying is, if there are pictures of you dressed indecently, pictures of you saying things that are dirty, take them off. Please think about the next 10 years, the next 15 years when you leave school. How do you want to fit in the world? So I'm telling you this because you will get to that point. You will no longer stay at this age forever. Again, to the parents in the room and the teachers. Monitor your children. And children or students or pupils, when they do that, it's not that they hate you. It's called tough love. Parents in the room, teachers in the room, you must be able to get to a point of understanding where that mistake or that child has come from. Let us not be the ones who are making it difficult for children to grow into bold people because we make them feel we hate them. They don't want to feel hate, they want to see growth.
to provide effective feedback.
So I want to say thank you. You've been amazing. You made my day. I feel so happy that I spent the evening with all of you here. And I hope to be seeing you again and again. And I'll be observing through the different channels how you're doing with your communication, both the parents, the children, the students, and the teachers. So as always,